Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Patrick.
We're the founders of Unshakable Movement, and we practice accessible yoga and fitness for all. This class is our first slow flow for strength and stability. It's designed for people who can get up and down off the floor on their own or with the use of a chair or another prop. This is senior friendly, which does not mean easy. When I say senior friendly, I mean that the practice is designed to avoid poses that are contraindicated for the conditions that are most common among seniors. So we'll avoid breath holding or straining with the breath. We'll avoid any kind of extreme twists and loaded spinal flexion, and minimize quick transitions or other movements that would cause rapid changes in blood pressure. Let us know if you have any questions or comments, and we'll be posting more content for chair yoga, yoga for Parkinson's, and other mobility limiting conditions. Welcome to this practice. Before we start, I just want to say that I am the guide and you are in charge. So all of my instructions are suggestions, and I trust you to make the choice to follow them or not, and feel free to modify anything as you see fit. Take breaks, have some water handy, and let's get started. We'll start lying down on our backs. So make your way nice and easy onto the floor. Let your arms go wherever feels comfortable. Feel free to take up space. You can have your legs fully extended on the mat, or if you prefer, you can have them bent with your knees up. And if your knees are up, it might feel good to walk your feet out and let your knees come together. We'll start with some grounding breaths. Tuning in to the sensation of your breath without trying to change or fix anything. Notice the flow of air in and out through your nose. If at any point you feel overwhelmed lying on the floor, you can elevate yourself with some pillows or come to sitting. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, or if your eyes are open, let your gaze soften, not looking anywhere in particular. Yoga is about training the mind as well as the body. And one tool we can use for focusing is using our gaze. And right now, let your gaze turn inward, metaphorically. And try to bring your full attention to this moment. It's totally normal for thoughts to come up. When they do, notice them and do your best to let them go. Returning your attention back to your breath. On the next couple breaths, let's take some big inhales through the nose and exhale through your mouth. So take a nice slow inhale through your nose and sigh it out. One more time. As you exhale, notice your body letting go of the breath. Feeling the weight of your pelvis on the floor. Deepen your inhales and exhales. And do your best throughout the practice to maintain a long, even inhale and exhale without interrupting. And we'll try to minimize breath holding as well. If you notice you're holding your breath, remember to let it go. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Let your jaw relax. Feel the weight of your eyeballs in your head floating there. And relax the space between your eyebrows as best you can. Keep tuning into your breath without judging. Now we'll invite some movement into the body. Gently bring your chin towards your chest. And nice and easy, return your head to neutral. Maybe nod, looking up. Tilt your chin towards your chest. And nod it yes, slowly, easily. Come back through center. And then turn your head to your right. Nice and slow, turn your head forward and to the left. Notice how this feels in every position. Moving at your own pace, looking left and right. Come back through center and let your right ear move towards your right shoulder. Reach your left fingertips down away from your left shoulder. Then relax your left arm. Tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. Reach your right fingertips down away from your shoulder. Come back through center. And if your legs are straight, bend them. Place your feet flat on the floor. And then hug your right knee towards your chest. You can grab your thigh or your knee with your hands. Gently rock your knee from left to right. Waking up the hip joint. Maybe make circles with your leg. And then grab your thigh with your hands. Point your toes up as far as is comfortable for you. Point and flex your foot. Tilt your foot left and right. Flex your toes. Curl them gently. Maybe add some ankle circles, keeping your toes involved. And then let go of your leg. Bring your hands flat to the floor with your fingers pointing towards your toes. On your next exhale, slowly lower your right heel towards the floor. Pull your low belly back towards your spine. So that'll feel like you're trying to put on a really tight pair of skinny jeans. Draw your low belly in towards your spine. Keep your hands on the ground as you inhale. Hug your knee towards your chest and extend your leg up as high as you feel you can comfortably go. And exhale, lower your heel. Nice and slow with control. Keeping that low belly engagement. And inhale up. Doing this one-legged bicycle. Gently push down through your left foot. Follow your own breath. And let's do one more. And then bring your right foot next to your left foot. Step your feet out a little bit and gently windshield wiper your knees side to side. Now we'll switch legs. Bring your feet back about hips width distance apart. We'll grab the left leg, hands around your thigh. Lift your foot. Flex and point your foot. Tilt your foot left and right. Flex your toes. Maybe make easy circles. And then place your hands down. Press down through your right foot, draw your low belly back. Slowly lower your heel as you exhale. And inhale, hug your knee in, lift your foot. Exhale, lower. Imagine what it would feel like to let the breath lead your movement. We'll do one more. And bend your knees, step your feet out. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. And when you're ready, we'll make our way onto our bellies. I'm going to get a sip of water. Okay. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Bring your hands under your shoulders with your elbows pointing back. You can let your forehead Rest on the mat. Gently hug your glutes. On your next inhale, lift your chin and your chest off the mat, keeping your neck long, looking down or slightly in front of you. And exhale, lower yourself back down. If you want, the next time you inhale, maybe hover your hands off the mat, hugging your shoulder blades towards each other. And exhale, lower. We'll do about 3 more here. Hug your glutes. Feel the energy of the top of your feet pressing into the floor. On your last one, maybe hold for another breath or 2. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. And let your head come down. You can use your hands like a pillow for your forehead. Bend your legs, point your feet up. Windshield wiper your feet left and right. And now, let's see, we'll add on to that movement with the feet. So reach your hands back for your feet. If you can grab your hands, maybe interlace them. Otherwise, just reach towards your feet. And as you inhale, lift your chest and your chin like before. And see if you can lift your feet off the mat. Reaching back with your hands. Keeping the neck relaxed. Maybe try kicking a little bit. And we'll lower in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your forehead relax. Let your hips relax. Tune into your breath. Notice if any thoughts or feelings arose during that practice. Doing your best to notice without judgment and with compassion. Now we're going to make our way up into tabletop. So bring your hands under your shoulders, squeeze your low belly, push yourself up and back. So your knees are under your hips. And now we'll walk our hands forward about a foot or so. Let your hips stay over your knees and let your chest relax towards the mat, coming towards puppy pose. And as you inhale, bring your upper body up and forward so your shoulders will move towards your hands. If your knees feel uncomfortable, you can use a blanket or a towel under your knees. And if you feel any wrist pain, you can come up onto your fingertips or your fists, or even down onto your forearms. From this pose, as you exhale, move your hips back towards your knees. Let your chest lower. Inhale, come forward. Maybe look up, maybe lift your tailbone. Exhale, let your hips come back as far as you want. Inhale forward. Let your belly lower. Lift your tailbone. Look up. Exhale back. Inhale one more time. Belly down, chest up. And then walk your hands back under your shoulders. Let's do a little foot stretch. So tuck your toes under so that your heels are up. And start to walk your way back. Maybe you stay on your hands and knees, or maybe you sit back. This might be a really intense stretch, so feel free to come out as soon as you like. Or you can take off some weight by putting your hands down. Come back through to tabletop. You can have your feet tucked like this or flat on the ground, whatever's more comfortable for you. We'll start to add some movement, but before we do, notice the alignment of your pelvis and your spine. Try to keep a flat back. Once again, try to draw your low belly towards your spine, like you're buttoning a tight pair of pants. Ground through your right foot and your right knee, and then step your left foot back onto the ball of your foot, pointing your heel back. If you want to add on here, maybe start to lift your toes off the mat of your left foot. Keep pointing your left hip down towards the floor, and try not to arch your back, but maintain that neutral spine from before. If you feel grounded here, maybe come onto your right fingertips. Reach your right hand out. See how it feels to lift it. Fix your gaze at a spot on the floor. Nice. Take one more inhale. Exhale, set it down. Wag your hips from side to side. And then we'll do the other side. Step your right foot back. Press through all 5 fingers on both hands. Maybe lift your toes off the ground. Gently hug your right glute. And then, if you feel comfortable, you can play with lifting your left hand. Keep pressing the floor away from you. With long breaths. Take another inhale. Exhale, set it down. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Now from here, we'll do another step back with the left foot, like before. And then lift your foot and step it over to the right. Cross it behind your right foot. Pushing back through your left heel. And look towards your right foot, your left foot rather. As you inhale, lift your foot, set it back down. And now start to rotate your right foot behind you at about a 45-degree angle. Roll onto the inside of your left foot. Ground your right hand in line with your right knee. And lift your left shoulder over your right shoulder. If it feels comfortable, you can lift your arm. You can reach your arm forward If you feel balanced here, see about lifting your left foot into this side plank. Fix your gaze. Take another big inhale and come back through tabletop. Shake it out. Other side, step your right foot back. Lift it over your left foot. And look to your left, towards your foot. Inhale to lift your foot back to center. Spin your left foot behind you. Bring your left foot, hand in line with your left knee. Come onto the inside of your right foot. And spin your right shoulder above your left shoulder. Maybe lift your hand. Keep pressing down through your left hand and reaching up through your right fingertips. You can reach forward. Maybe lift your right foot a little bit or a little bit more. On your next exhale, set it down. Let your wrists, your hands shake out. Now step your left foot between your hands. Tuck your right toes so your heel is up. As you inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips. Bring your hands together at your heart. Start to turn your upper body to the left. Keep moving your left knee towards the right, and maybe open your arms out like wings. And turn your gaze towards your left. Press firmly down through your knee and your feet. And inhale, look forward. Let's switch. Kick your left knee back. Step your right foot forward. Tuck your left toes. Inhale up. If you feel balanced, bring your hands off your knee and start to spin to the right. Maybe reach your arms apart. Keep hugging your inner thighs towards each other. Look towards your right hand. On your next inhale, look forward. And exhale, release. From here, we'll move into some standing poses. So bring one foot forward. Bring your hands to your knee. Help yourself up. We'll do some sun salutations at the wall. So find a space, a sturdy spot on your wall. Now, position your feet so that you're about a little more than an arm's length distance from the wall. So when we come into downward dog, your arms can really be anywhere from up here at an angle to kind of parallel to the floor. Find whatever works for your arms and your shoulders. Keep your knees soft And look straight at the floor, pushing back with your hands, grounding through your heels. As you inhale, look up, move your hands up the wall about a foot. And now, when you start to bend your arms, notice where your elbows go. If I'm trying to position your arms so that your elbows will bend straight down. If you find that your elbows are bending out to the sides, then try turning your hands outward. And on your next exhale, press down through your hands, bend your elbows a little or a lot, keeping your body more or less in a straight line. As you inhale, push up, and as you exhale, lower your hands to a comfortable position. Keep a little bend in your legs. Push back through your hands. We'll stay here for another breath or two. On your next inhale, walk your hands up. Exhale, bend your elbows a little or a lot. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Like you're making an upside down L. And when you're here, resist the urge to let your upper body sink between your arms. Let your chest stay in line with your arms. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, let your elbows bend as much as you like. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then the next time you inhale, we'll walk a little closer to the wall. So you can stand up straight. Bring your hands about in line with your shoulders. Press down through your right foot. And then lift your left heel. Walk your left toes back. And if it feels good, lift your toes, kicking your left leg straight back behind you. You can also let your chest reach upwards in a little back bend. Keep your right knee soft. On your next exhale, step your foot forward. And then ground through your left foot. Reach your right foot back, and you can stay here or lift your right toes, pushing against the wall gently. Tune into your breath. On your next exhale, lower your foot, wiggle it out. And now turn so that your hips and your shoulders are against the wall. Step your feet out, maybe 8 to 10 inches away from the wall. Press your hands back to start. Start to lift your right heel and find a place where you feel balanced in your left foot. You can stay here or lift your your right leg. Maybe flex your foot towards your face. If you want to add on here, lift your left hand. Find a spot to fix your gaze and fix your attention. Now we'll just play a little with extending the right leg and bending. Inhale up, exhale over. One more time, hold it, and let it go. We love that one. One more time, we'll set up for the other side. Lift your left heel, ground down through your right foot. When you feel balanced, maybe lift your left foot. If you want to add on, lift your right arm, gazing softly in front of you. And we'll play with extending and bending the leg. Only lift it as much as you want. One more time. Give it a little tug. And set it down. Wiggle it out. Let's do a quick stretch here. If you are able to reach your foot, go ahead and grab it. And for a little assistance, you can grab a towel to wrap around your ankle. This is just to stretch the quad. Stretch the other side. All right, we'll do a few more standing poses. We'll do a variation of eagle. So if you want some support in your balance pose, you can stay near the wall or near a sturdy chair to rest your hand. We'll start grounding through the left foot. Bring your hands to your hips. And then step your right foot over the left. If you like, you can also use a block here next to your left foot. Step your right foot there. Crossing the right calf in front of the left shin. If you feel comfortable, bring your hands to your heart. Lift your heart. You can stay here, or for more of a balancing exercise, cross your right knee over your left knee and bend at your left knee. Fix your gaze in front of you at a spot that's not moving. Oh, if you want to add on here, cross your left elbow over your right elbow. And you can keep your hands against each other, the backs of your hands, or your palms facing. And let your elbows lift. And when you're ready, unwind. Let it go. High five. Okay. Now we'll do the other side. Ground through your right foot. Cross your right calf over your left shin. You can use a block, kind of like a kickstand with your foot. Another option is to cross at the knees. Bend through your right leg. Steady your gaze. If you want to add on here, cross your right elbow over your left. Press your palms together or the backs of your hands together. And maybe lift your elbows. And unwind. Let it go. Wiggle it out. Nice. Okay. We'll do one more thing at the wall, which is a calf stretch. So bring your left foot about 18 inches away from the wall and just step your right foot back, pressing down through your right heel. Keep your right knee soft. Focus on deep inhales and exhales. Step your right foot forward and your left foot back. Nice. Okay, a few more standing poses. Bring your feet about hips width distance apart. Bring your palms together. Exhale, bend your knees. Send your hips back like you're aiming your hips for a chair behind you. Bring your weight into your heels. Maybe you can wiggle your toes off the mat. From here, we're going to add a little movement and just twist the upper body to the right. Come back through center. Keep your knees where they are. Try not to move your hips or your knees. We're just turning. Engaging the low belly. When you've evened that out, stand up. Whew. Step your feet wider than your hips. Turn your feet out a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips. And then start to push your hips to the left. As you do so, keep the right side of your body long. So try to maximize the distance between your right hip and your right shoulder. Maybe reach your left hand up. And inhale up. Release your hand. Tip your hips to the right. Keep your left side body long. Reach to the left. Maybe reach up with your right hand. Pressing down through both feet. And inhale up. Keep your feet where they are. Bring your palms to your heart. And we'll start to squat down and up. And we'll do this a couple more times and eventually make our way to the floor. So the next time you're down, with control, maybe use your hands on the floor. Nice and easy, lower yourself down. Whew. And now, come back onto our backs. We'll do some bridges. Place your hands flat on the mat. Bring your heels close to your butt. Reach your fingertips for your heels. Press down through your feet and shoulders As you inhale, lift your hips, gently hug your glutes together, and come to about a straight line from your chest to your knees. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lower your back to the floor. Take a breath here, and we'll do 2 more of those. So inhale, lift your hips. And exhale, lower. Take a breath. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Pull your knees into your chest, one at a time or both, whatever feels better. Let yourself maybe rock a little from left to right. Bring your left knee down with your knee pointing up, and then cross your right ankle over your left knee. If this feels like enough stretch, stay here. If you want more, you can lift your left leg towards your torso, maybe grabbing on for your thigh or your shin. And nice and easy, let gravity pull your legs towards you. Let your forehead relax. Let your jaw relax. If it feels good, you can also move from left to right with your hips. When you're ready, bring your left foot down. Reach your right foot up, and then grab onto your right leg. Pull your right knee in the direction of your right armpit. Try to let your mind relax and the breath be easy. Feel free to bend and slightly extend the leg. Be gentle with your knee. Listen to your body. And then let your right foot come down. Bring the soles of your feet together. And let your knees move out to the side. If you want support under your knees, you can use something like a block or a blanket to hold it up. Let your knees close together like a book. You can use your hands to help. Then keep your right foot down, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Stay here or move your right knee towards your chest. Try to keep letting go of any thoughts that might arise. Letting your breath fill your attention. When you're ready, bring your right foot down, point your left foot up, grab your left leg, and gently let your left knee move towards your left armpit. You can move your leg, bend and straighten. Of course, you don't need to fully straighten your leg at any point. When you're ready, bring the soles of your feet together one more time, but this time walk your feet out farther away from your body. And once again, if you need some support, prop up your knees on either side. Bring your knees together, and we'll end with a twist. Once again, it might be helpful to have a prop handy. Pull your knees towards your chest and then roll your knees over to your right. And if it's comfortable for you, you can prop your knees up or let them fall to the floor, your choice. And it's totally okay if your knees don't come to the floor, that's perfectly normal. Do whatever's comfortable with your left arm. It will deepen the twist to extend your left leg or your left arm out to your left. Another way to extend the twist is to turn your head to the left. Just find whatever position feels most comfortable for you. And let your body let go. Whenever you feel ready, bring your knees back through center. Maybe rock from side to side a little. And then let your knees fall over towards the left. Make yourself comfortable. And do your best to let go of your thoughts. When you feel ready, roll back through center. And we'll make our way into Savasana, which is perhaps the most important pose, where we take the time for active rest to integrate the rest of our practice. Now I'm going to demonstrate propping up my knees. You can also lay flat on your back, or you can keep your knees bent as we did before with your knees together, but I'm going to let my knees rest on this blanket. Let your body take up space. As you inhale, notice the breath flowing in. As you exhale, let your body sink back. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Relax your feet, your legs, your knees, your hips, your back, your torso, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Relax your neck, your jaw. Let your tongue relax in your mouth. Let your eyeballs rest. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your mind. Relax your spirit. And do your best to let your attention stay here in this moment. Whenever thoughts come up, practice letting them go and letting yourself be. Start to deepen your inhales and exhales. Make little movements with your body. Followed by bigger movements. Maybe stretch from fingers to toes. And roll onto your side. Take a moment here. Gently press yourself up. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Bring your palms together at your heart. Thank yourself for your practice today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you live with ease. Thank you for watching.